you let a girl go through your phone? Would you be with the phone checker?
You can, but you gotta know what you're looking at. You have to know what you're looking at.
I'm not a phone checker.
You all are.
I am not a phone checker.
On today's episode of You All Are. Yeah, you all are.
No, it's them or us. We are not. We don't check phones.
Watch this. Watch this.
Okay.
Because you know I'm a scenario monster.
Come on, scenario.
We're in the car.
Yeah.
Tanya, big booty freak, Colorado, comes up on the Bluetooth. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask.
Thank you.
Who is that?
You went through my phone.
If big booty freak comes on the phone, I could see it.
Don't look. Don't look. Okay, so now you see it, you're gonna ask. Now you're a phone checker.
That's wild.
That's not wild.
That's wild. If a phone lights up on the counter, I look. Even if it's not mine, I can't help it.
Because you're a phone checker. Don't. Mind your business. Street rule number 1. Mind your business. That ain't my phone. I don't know what phone that is.
Hollywood rule number 4027. Yeah. Mind the business that pays you. Yeah. That's crazy.
You ride in the car and Tanya, big booty freak, comes up on the screen.
Not big booty freak.
I know you're going to be like, who the hell is it? And see, dudes don't want to deal with that. So now we got to get a second phone. Now I want y'all to catch up with the second phone. Why you got to say there's more questions? Dude don't want to come home with all those questions.
Do you think you could be?
Give us a manual.
Do you think you could be all the way honest with your woman?
No, because you're not supposed to be all the way honest.
I rebuke that.
Let me explain. You ready?
Yes.
Let's just say we have a semi-open relationship, right?
Okay.
And you call me. You want me to say, I'm with this freak, I'm going to try to hit it, I'll call you back? That's honest. Or, baby, can I call you back? I'm with a friend.
Don't say I'm with a friend.
Yeah, it's a friend.
That's a lie.
She's a friend. If she's in my presence, she's some sort of friend. She's not my girlfriend. She's some sort of friend. So you say you want honesty. If you can handle it, yeah. But if you can't handle it, sometimes you have to protect them. You have to protect the feelings.
Dang.
That's all I'm saying.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm with a friend. That's not a lie. I'm not giving you details, but I'm with, like, you really want me to say, hey, I'm in Vegas, I'm with this little freak.
I want the truth.
So,
me.
You want me to say, I'm in Vegas, I'm with the little freak, she charged me $1,000, I'm gonna try to get it to $700. I'm gonna knock it down. I'm gonna knock it down. You know me, it's gonna take about 5 minutes. I'm gonna call you back in 10 minutes. That's what you want to hear? Or you want to say, baby, I'll call you back in 20 minutes. I'm in a meeting.
No, you want, not in a meeting. No, right? You know what I want to hear? I want you to tell me before we commit to our relationship that you are still outside and you're not ready to be sexually monogamous with me.
Okay.
But in every other way, you are. And so if you just say, I'm busy, I don't want you to make up a story because I don't like that.
But how you know I'm lying?
If you were my guy, I would know you're lying.
No, that intuition.
What?
Intuitions can be off.
No, I would know.
Your intuition.
Let me tell you something about a woman, okay? A woman knows. We know one intuitively.
You think you know?
No, we know.
No,
we know when
assume.
your breathing changes. I'm telling you, there are so many little triggers, and we don't.
Watch this. My guy, I'm about to get it. You assume off past traumas. If something happened in your last relationship, you bring it into the new relationship. If I'm taking you out every night and then all of a sudden I'm not taking you out and I'm moody, that don't mean I'm cheating on you.
No, but there is a pattern shift.
Yes, but you have to figure out why the pattern shift.
I agree.
Not assume. You have to figure it out.
Well,
you have
I agree.
To get factual evidence. Don't go, because see, but hold on. When y'all think he's shifting, then y'all shift and everything shifts off.
No, I ask questions.
Rather than shifting each other back. If I shift and you go, huh? Oh, my last boyfriend used to do that and then you shift and then you got the attitude problem. You start talking about, oh, my last girl used to talk about. Now it's all off. That's why we need to get it, figure it out, be factual about it, and then bring it back. Oh, baby, you took me out to dinner all last week. How come we didn't go to dinner? Like, baby, I'm tired. I've been working out. I'm trying to, like, don't let. Oh,
that's fair.
Yeah, but y'all assume based off past.
Don't put me in y'all. Who is y'all? It ain't me.
W-O-G-I-E. The Wogies.
Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, So Fly, Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe, man. So fellas, could you be with a woman who is a phone checker? So a woman that's constantly checking your phone, whether she's actually in the phone or it lights up and it shows. Could you be with a woman like that? And also, fellas, do you feel as though a man can never be 100% honest with a woman? So this brief video that I showed you guys, with former NBA All-Star, Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal. He says that all women are phone checkers, no matter what they say, no matter what they, try to portray, no matter what they try to do, they all have that curiosity to check a phone. Because I think he was trying to break it down from the standpoint of this. They all think that it just means to literally grab your phone, get your password, go inside and check your phone. He said literally gazing at my phone and saying, okay, it rings in front of us and it says, whatever he named, who is that? That's still phone checking. And to a degree it is, because now further questions are gonna go. And he also made the statement as being honest as well. If I'm being honest with you, can you handle it? And that is the very point. And a lot of times, fellas, women want you to be honest, but can you handle the truth? What is it saying when they said in the courtroom, you can't handle the truth? You know what I'm saying? You can't handle the truth. But that's why some people don't tell the truth. That's why he used the example and said, okay, cool, I'm with this one I'm trying to knock down. Hey, I'm actually in a meeting. Because you'll be able to digest and handle saying I'm in a meeting better than actually saying what's actually going on. Now, am I advocating and saying that you should be doing some of the things that he spoke about? No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm merely saying is, if you ask for the truth, when the truth is presented, can you digest it and can you take it? That is the key. That is the ultimate key. Now, in regards to someone checking your phone and certain things, that goes back to honesty as well. If you find and see the truth, can you take it? Can you accept seeing he may have spoke to another woman? Now, if he had told you about that woman, would you be able to take it? You see what I'm getting at, fellas? So it's in a no win-win situation in certain cases, because no matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's still gonna be perceived the way that we know that women run off of pure emotions. That's why they switch and flip-flop back and forth literally every 30 to 40, 45 minutes to an hour. That you get 3, 4, 5 different people, because their hormones are always up, down, and balancing, up, down, and balancing. And they're very fixated on being ruled by their hormones. So fellas, you have to realize and understand that if I am going to tell the truth, I have to think about what's going to come after that, how she's going to be able to take it, because in most cases, they cannot take it, fellas. They can't take it. Your phone goes off. It could just be a bill collector. It could be, so who is that? You got to be very mindful of that, because that shows insecurities in herself in most cases. Whether she wants to admit it or not, most cases, that's showing a sign of insecurity in her, because now you can't do anything. You say you're going up the store to go grab a jug of milk, and she think going to go see someone or whatever it may be, which, don't get me wrong, she has that right to ask, in a certain situation, but it's the way you're asking. It's the way you're assuming. And it's back to what Shaq was saying. They throw a lot of assumptions. Don't throw assumptions because you think someone's actions are changing. And see, like I said, that's where the emotions come in, and they're being ruled by emotions, and certain things make that figment of their imagination just grow even greater. So it gets to a point where it's just like, man, I'd probably rather just tell you the truth and, just forget it. We're going to see how you take it. We're going to see how you go. We're going to see how things go and how they work, So fellas, you really want to be mindful of those things and going into it. But sometimes honesty can't be the best policy in certain cases, because it can backfire and it just may not go the way that is perspective. But nevertheless, fellas, let me know what you think down in the comments in regards to, being with a woman who's a phone checker and just being honest and tell the truth. Let me know down in the comments. Once again, my name is TheEnergyEli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.